Daddy Slim hype train. Going to be interesting to see if he can do it. Welterweights in our featured prelim, one of Power Slap's OGs, Jewel Scott, taking on Cole Young. Both of these guys come from mixed martial arts backgrounds, and both of them pack some power.
Yeah, listen, Jewel Scott is kind of an OG when it comes to the slap game. He's 3-2 so far in Power Slap, and this man's been there, done it, got the t-shirt. He's done bare knuckle, MMA, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, you name it. The man loves combat sports, and he's going up against Cole Young from Furs and Spurs Taxidermy. He's an avid hunter. He goes out there, he lives off the land, he cultivates the land, he kills animals, he stuffs them, and he's hunting to get another victory here tonight. I can't wait for this matchup. Cole Young, what a beautiful fella. So is Jewel Scott, but make no mistake, they're going to take each other's heads off.
Cannot wait for that one. Here's a look at some of the rest of the fights on the card. Lightweights Robert Trujillo and Paul Teague in the curtain jerker. Former NFL player Kalani Melalo is absolutely gargantuan, making his debut at super heavyweight against Cody Vallo, and two familiar names in Wesley Drain and Amir Nuruddin. For more on our co-main event, let's send it over to Charlie Arnold.
Dan, thank you so much. Dwayne Crespo, one of only two guys in all of Power Slap to have competed in every single event, including the reality show and the qualifiers, and he is calling this heavyweight showdown veteran versus phenom, saying he is here because of his dominant 4-1 record. Meanwhile, his opponent, Nate Bernard, only here because of one strong showing and the fact that he looks like Hercules. But Crespo says, make no mistake about it, experience will win out, and there is a reason why every new fighter, including Bernard, has asked him for tips on how to be successful on the Power Slap stage, and Bernard does not deny this. In fact, the Buffalo Bills security guard says it's very humbling to already be facing the #1 slapper in the division, and the fact that he's already ranked #4 in the division this early on. He's a former football player, and Bernard is built like a brick house, though he says he's been adding chains to his neck during his workouts to increase his neck strength, also been incorporating kettlebell exercises in order to increase the stamina and force on his swing. As for this rivalry, Bernard is from Buffalo, Crespo from Rochester. Bernard says this only adds bad blood to the battle for upstate New York. Dan, back to you.
Charlie Arnold, thank you very much. The rules of Power Slap brought to you by Rumble. Bold and free. Download the Rumble app or visit rumble.com. For the striker, they must use a flat, open hand to the cheek or a clubbing foul will be assessed. Feet have to be grounded. No pivoting or stepping. You must declare a hand and a number prior to the strike. For the defender, no chin tucking or flinching. Flinching is massive. A point deduction, and the striker goes again. The defender does receive 60 seconds to recover after each strike. 3 fouls get you disqualified. The defender does get 2 minutes to recover after they've been fouled. Power Slap is using instant replay, and if there isn't a finish, we go to the judges' scorecards. The slap action is moments away.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on. This is Power Slap.
Wow. We talked about the power from Trujillo. There it was.
Undefeated professional fighter, knows how to generate power, knows how to deliver with technique, and my God, delivers the knockout shot.
Here are the stats for Power Slap. The winners of the coin toss have gone on to win just over 50% of the time, and 18.6% of the matches have ended in a first-round KO by the coin toss winner. But that coin toss can have a big-time impact on the odds. It's up to you where you see the value. Our first match of the night is on deck. Robert the Real Deal Trujillo back in the Apex looking for his 3rd straight win, while South Carolina native Paul Teague is looking for his first in Power Slap appearance #1 of the year. A pair of talented lightweights ready to get this party started. And that means the Power Slap table rises for the first time tonight. Paul Teague won the coin toss, so he will strike first. 8 fights on the card. Robert Trujillo, the biggest favorite on the card tonight. Power Slap 4 is officially underway. Returning to the Power Slap stage for the first time since November of 2022, Paul Teague is in a new weight class with a new attitude, and he's got a world title on his mind as he prepares to battle with Robert Trujillo.
Whether it's mixed martial arts, bare-knuckle boxing, or kickboxing, Paul Teague has seen it all in the world of combat sports. But many believe the South Carolinian's true calling is in the world of power slap. And tonight, he makes his second appearance against Robert Trujillo. Back in action for the first time since his March knockout of Jewel Scott, New Mexico's Trujillo is on the fast track at 155 pounds. And while a win over a fight game veteran like Teague won't be easy, the real deal is well aware that if he gets his hand raised at the end of the night, he might have a world ranking to go with it. Coming up next, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo squares off against Paul the Ninja Turtle Teague.
And here is Paul the Ninja Turtle Teague, 34 years old, from Union, South Carolina. Says he's been training a ton, working the mitts, slapping the heavy bags, really focusing on no fouls. Been working out at No Mercy MMA in Union, South Carolina.
Yeah, this man's been an athlete his whole life. In professional mixed martial arts, he's had 9 fights, 3 pro boxing fights. He's had kickboxing bouts as well. And when he was at school, he played football. He was a wrestler. He was a track star. He was a pole vaulter and looking to put himself in pole position this evening. Now, of course, we have seen him before. He went up against Slap Jesus, Michael Smith. That didn't go his way. However, that clip has been viewed over 20 million times on TikTok, and he works in a restaurant as one of the many things that he does, and he loves it. He's always getting recognized. People come up to him and say, hey, aren't you that dude? And you would think that that might bother him, but he said, no, he absolutely loves it. He loves to entertain his kids. His children love watching him up there. He said it puts a massive smile on his face, and when he's not working in a restaurant, the man's actually a massage therapist as well, so he'll be looking to give a special kind of massage to Robert Trujillo tonight.
I love the way that you say massage.
It's massage.
Or massage. Whatever floats your boat.
I'm going to massage your face in a minute.
Robert the Real Deal Trujillo, set to make the walk. These fighter walkouts brought to you by 10X World, 10X your business, 10X your income, 10X your life. Go to 10xworld.com. He's a very talented mixed martial artist, 5-0 as a pro, has a fight coming up in October. He's been out for a while in slap because he tore a ligament in his wrist back in March, but he says he is good to go now. Charlie.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting you should talk about that torn ligament in his wrist because it allowed him the opportunity to actually coach at the last Power Slap event. So adding to his resume here in the entire promotion, he said it gave him a ton of insight into how to improve both his offense and defense because of the up-close look at all the techniques of so many others that he got to corner. Now, despite his Power Slap competitor and coach roles, you mentioned it already, Dan Trujillo still has dreams of breaking into the UFC. He hopes to become the first guy to make the transition, which is why he's been calling out very outspoken guys like Sean O'Malley and Henry Cejudo to come and slap him, hoping that maybe, just maybe, guys, that's going to help to get the attention of Dana White even more. You think this is a good strategy?
I think it's a fantastic strategy, and if Sean O'Malley doesn't want to slap him, I will do it. I'm just saying, I'll step up. I will slap Robert Trujillo. There you go.
I'm here for that one.
Okay, let's go. Listen, I would love to see him cross over as the first guy from Power Slap to the UFC. Apparently very, very good at mixed martial arts, got a decent record. Coming off the back of 2 victories as well and 2 knockouts, one over Anthony Green, one over Jewel Scott in round 2. Yeah, Robert Trujillo brings it every single time.
He is a very talented mixed martial artist. If it wasn't for that injury, we could have potentially seen him on Dana White's Contender Series. First episode already in the books, 9 more coming up. It is that time. We're almost ready. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape for Paul Teague and Robert the Real Deal Trujillo. Teague, 3 years older, 3 inches taller, and has a 6-inch reach advantage. You see the numbers there. He is the plus 350 dog in this one. Our Power Slap announcer, Justin Bernard, back once again and takes it over now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the power is on! Welcome to the Power Slap Arena, live from the Fight Mecca, Las Vegas, Nevada. This is Power Slap 4, Hintz versus Turpin. Our first match is 3 rounds in the Power Slap lightweight division and presented by Stat Hero. Play Power Slap head-to-head fantasy matchups on Stat Hero today. Introducing first, in the blue corner, he stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 156 pounds. Out of Union, South Carolina, Paul, the Ninja Turtle Teague. And now, in the red corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in officially at 155 pounds. Out of Raton, New Mexico, Robert, the Real Deal Trujillo. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Chris Tione. Winner of the coin toss and striking first, Paul Teague.
Thank you, ladies, Olivia and Sabrina. And in case you have forgotten, 18.6% of the coin toss winners win the match by first round knockout. And we will see the Ninja Turtle, Paul Teague, striking first against the veteran Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
Thank you. Give me just a second.
A little pound before they get going. And you got to like the hair on Teague, Bisping.
It's not really my cup of tea, you know what I mean? But, hey, listen, he makes it look good. Very colourful.
Hand and count, please.
But we're not here to look at his hair. We're here to see people getting knocked out. That is what Trujillo's been able to deliver. And so far, Paul Teague, well, he got knocked out in the only time he's been here. But let's see what he's got tonight.
There's the measure.
Oh!
And the Real Deal giving him a sly little grin.
I tell you what, this place is packed already. First fight of the night, first slap, and a big smile, as you say, from Robert Trujillo.
Here's another look.
That's decent.
Well, it's a massive, massive heel lift that they could have called on that one, actually. I think they're going to take a look at it.
He's hurt his hand as well.
Yeah, he hurt his hand.
Well, that's a shame.
You want him?
Do you think he doesn't want to get slapped?
There's a possibility. He doesn't know if I'd want to get slapped by Trujillo.
Yeah, but we sign up for it. That's the name of the game.
Well, maybe he's thinking about it. He looked into his soul and realized he didn't want to take it. We have seen some guys, when they hurt a hand, go opposite hand. Wesley Drain did that. We saw John Davis do that.
And that's it.
That's it.
Wow. As you say, could have done the other hand. I don't want to say it, but did he just bitch out? I'm not saying he did. I'm asking you a question.
You're asking me the question, so you put me on the spot. Trujillo's not happy. He's been training for this. He wanted to get a swing in here.
Well, that's it. I mean, especially when you take one, you stand there, you let the man smack you in the face. You got to at least let the man get his revenge. I mean, yes, he won, which is what he came here to do, but come on. Nobody wants to win like that.
No.
But...
well, listen. He obviously can't go again with that hand. Here's another look.
Let's have a look. Can't really see.
Yeah,
it is a common injury in this game. You know, I mean, obviously, you're generating a lot of power. And ironically, it was actually Trujillo coming into this one after the Jules Scott match that injured his hand. That's why he was out for a while. And on the very first blow, Paul Teague, he's done.
Trujillo tore a ligament in his wrist back in March. Good to go now. Now has that MMA fight coming up on October 13th. It is time for the official decision. Let's send it to Justin Bernard.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Chris Tione calls a stop to the match in round number 1, declaring the winner by TKO, Robert the Real Deal Trujillo.
So Robert Trujillo, not the way that he envisioned, improves to 3-1. This is now a 3-match win streak for the Real Deal. Obviously a little bit disappointed, but he gets the show money, he gets the win money, and he is unscathed moving on to his next match.
He does get the show, he does get the win money, but he never got to slap the man. You know, when you take it, you want to give one back, and he's very annoyed because Paul Teague gave him a fist bump, and he was very reluctant to engage in the sportsmanlike conduct.
You are correct. All right, let's send it to Charlie Arnold now with Robert Trujillo.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah, here with winner Robert Trujillo. Not exactly how you would envision, but a win is a win. How are you feeling right now in this moment?
I'm good, man. I mean, my kid hits harder than him. And, personally, I don't think Dana's going to find anyone in this weight class that could keep up with me. Obviously, these guys don't want to take my hits. I'm breaking their hands on my head. I want to keep doing power slap, but, Dana put me on the real show, UFC. I'm ready for this shit. And I felt like I've shown it enough. I'm undefeated in my fight career. I'm undefeated in slap. And I'm ready for whatever they throw at me. I mean, I'll take out any of the big stars. I mean, send some UFC fighters over here. I know Sean O'Malley's been talking about it. I just beat the Walmart version. Send the real version over here. Let's get this shit.
I know that you've been really putting in work since your last fight, and you really have evolved, especially being able to coach, coming back from your injury. What do you think we would have seen should you have been able to deliver the slap that I know you wanted to?
It's going to be another viral knockout. I was expecting that extra 10 Gs again, and, unfortunately, they sent me in a person like this who ain't even willing to take the hit. But like I said, I'm ready for the next event. I'll take on whoever they want to throw at me. If they want to keep sending 170s at me, I'll take them as well. But, I was expecting another viral knockout, and it was going to be nice.
Finally, you think that he was scared to take the slap from you, and that's why he bowed down?
He was definitely scared. He saw that his hit didn't do anything to me, and I saw the fear in his eyes shake him right away, But, what can you do? Injuries happen. If it really is an injury, I got the win, and I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior, most of all. I mean, I went and put on for my people. I wish I could have gave everyone what they wanted, but, maybe next time.
Well, I know we all appreciated that smile after you ate his first slap, so keep it going and on to the next. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Guys, back to you.
All right, Charlie, thank you very much. That MMA fight coming up on October 13th. Robert, the real deal, Trujillo, going to be back in the Power Slap Arena in the very near future.
Welcome to Power Slap. This is where slap fighters show me what they're made of. Do you have what it takes to become a champion? Download it now.
The first match of Power Slap 4 is in the books. To watch Power Slap 4 live and free, download or open the Rumble app now or go to rumble.com. Rumble is the home of Power Slap and the only place to watch the rest of the card. It's easy. It's like YouTube. If you're watching us anywhere else right now, move on over to Rumble to take advantage of the 7 more fights that we have coming up. We are here in Las Vegas. This is the home of Power Slap. Hard to believe we are already on Power Slap 4 this year. Action-packed. Get on Rumble right now to catch the rest. Cody the Kraken Vallow set to make his Power Slap debut in the super heavyweight division, a 3-sport athlete in high school. The 25